Good morning, everyone. Welcome back on Daily Crypto Plan. Tuesday is open for everyone. We have this live stream. We have day trading with Stefan after this. And then we have the New York session open for all the Discord members. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning again. If we have sound, and I hope we have sound and image, we can start. Okay, let's start as usual with Bitcoin on CME daily time frame. Big W on daily, pumping, and now we are slowing down here. I still think it's possible to push one step higher, to do one fake out, to push to 82, 84, 85, to get in this area. Look at the CME gap. I think it's possible to do that. Why I'm saying it's possible? Because they started the event and they are selling. The motherfuckers are selling like no tomorrow. Yeah? I don't know if you... I'll explain you later, but let's stick to the Bitcoin chart for the moment. So yeah, I think we can push one step higher, somewhere in here, possible, and then dump. I don't know if we'll manage to close the gap and then dump, or we'll dump from here. Let's watch, let's see, let's play setups and make money. Doesn't matter if we'll go there or not. If we'll go there, we'll short from that level. If we'll aim out here and we'll find a setup here, we'll take a setup there. Pretty simple. Indicators. Do you see what I see here? That's OBV on daily, people. It's not a 5-minute bearish divergence. Do you see it? High, lower high, neckline, breakdown, clear close below. High, higher high on the price action. RSI. High, lower high, trying to aim out here. Not confirmed yet, soon enough. If we'll get another dump, guess what? Bearish divergence also here. Look at it. High, lower high. Neckline here, breaking down. I don't know if you see it. It's a bit difficult to see on histogram. Let me show you. Something like this, people. Up there, that's the neckline. That's the right part of the M. And when we close below this level, that's completing the M. And that's a bearish divergence. See it? It's there. High, lower high, high, higher, higher the price. So we have 1, possibly 2 with RSI, 3 with MACD, 2.5, let's call it. But the most important one is OBV. And I'm not talking about a chart on, I don't know what the fuckery exchange, a small exchange. I'm talking about CME chart. That's why we keep this chart here. I'm not saying we'll dump like crazy. We'll dump to 0 from here. But these bearish divergence are called warning signs. Don't be stupid. It's what they are telling you. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. How many times they should tell you don't be stupid? And guess what? If they will manage to stop selling, because all the motherfuckers that are here, yeah, including this one, all of them, yeah, are selling like crazy now. They are talking bullish about Bitcoin and they are selling. Except this motherfucker. This one has a different plan. Do you think this event will pay for itself? Do you think they are promoting Bitcoin just because they love Bitcoin? Wake up, people. Just wake up. The experienced ones, the traders that are here from 2018, 2019, I don't need to tell them that this is a buy the rumor, sell the news event. They know. They learn by experience, by pain, by believing them 1 or 2 times. New people, watch out. There are 2 ways how you can learn. You can learn by experience or you can learn from other people. Be smart. Yeah, this time is different. Yeah, exactly, Stefan. Hopefully you learned your lesson, Stefan. Okay, let's go back on the chart, people. Let's go back on the chart. So, we have bearish divergence confirmed on OBV, potential divergence on RSI, confirmed divergence on MACD. Okay, are warning signs. Do you see a clear EM on daily? No. If I switch to 12-hour chart, probably, yeah. You can see on 12 hours you have the EM. On 4 hours you definitely have the EM. You can see. And on CME chart, this is not a higher high. Yeah, on Binance Futures is, on Binance Spot not, depending on exchange. But this is a clear fucking EM. And I said a couple of days ago, if we accept below this level, watch out. Anyway, let's go back on daily. Let's go back on daily. It's possible to push 1 step higher just to make everyone bullish, and if we'll manage to do that, the motherfuckers will sell at the market. They don't care anymore. Okay. What we can do here? Well, don't believe the story first. Second, buy the dip if we'll stop here at 70k. If we'll dump, probably we'll stop around here. And we'll probably do a bounce. It's enough. It will be strong enough. We'll have to wait and see. If we accept below 69, start dollar cost averaging again. Okay? Okay. Now, that's Bitcoin on CME. Let's take a look at ES. ES on Ethereum, sorry. What do we have here? Please tell me what do we have here. What is this? If we accept below this level, and we accept, let's say, below $2,250, what will happen here? It's happening now, as we speak. This is a fucking big M. And we'll go down. Long reload zone is the first stop, in my humble opinion. The first big stop. We'll stop and we'll consolidate a bit. If we'll hold, I don't know. But it's aiming out already. Yeah, we have this big gap above. And yes, I want to see that gap filled. And yes, I want to short here. Or a bit higher, but I have to see the chart, people. And for the moment, is aiming out on daily. With M's on OBV, M's on RSI, M's on MACD, and even bearish divergence on MACD. You can see, big one. This is a big bearish divergence. Look at it. How many times you will fall for their traps, people? How many times? Anyway, people, this is a free live stream. I'm not asking you for anything for this live stream. I'm not your financial advisor. Hit the like button if you want. Hit the repost. Hit whatever you want. Yeah, help us to be more visible, because I think we are posting quality. We are not moon boys here. I see 30 reposts already. That's nice. I like it. Yeah, the consistent people will be consistent. So people that they really want to learn, they really appreciate, will hit the repost, will hit the like, will hit the comment. They'll do whatever it takes to be part of us. The ones that are just curious, to be honest, I don't want them here. Yeah, hit the dislike twice. Exactly, Buko. Thank you. Okay, now let's go back on the chart. Aiming out here. Aiming out, long reload zone is the first area we want to see what happens. If Bitcoin will pump higher, probably we can play the SFU, or we'll test 2,500. But I don't see more than that. I just don't see it for the moment. Maybe I'm stupid. And we'll go to 2,800 and we'll dump from there. That will be nice. I want to see that level. But I don't know if we'll get it. At least at this moment, looking like we are yamming out. Keep in mind, we have FOMC. Don't believe the chart too much, people. Look at the chart. Understand the warning signs. But think about the FOMC could give us a fake out. Could give us a pump, an exit pump. Could give us something ugly like a dark Maul candle that will stop everyone out. They could use the FOMC for that. Now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, if we are on CME charts, let's take a look at ES. Strong, slowing down here. You can see it's slowing down. Finally, it's not going exponentially up. What do we have here, people? Potential. Okay, potential, but it's there. Actually, I don't know if it's potential here. Not divergence because this is not a higher high, but you get the idea. Warning signs. RSI in the overbought area aiming out, trying to aim out. OBV is not as strong as people think. Look at it. Something is off here, people. Look at it. We are not talking about RSI. If we are talking about RSI, then well, it's a high that bullish divergence. It's OBV. It's something else. So if you see lower high here, that's a warning sign, people, by itself. Is sell in May and walk away will be the same this year? Will be valid this year? Well, look at the OBV. Will tell you exactly what will happen or what is probable to happen. We have a higher high on price and lower high on OBV. Why? Anyway, this is my thinking. I don't know how high will pump, but I think we'll pump here, aim out, dump here, bounce a little bit. If we accept below this level, then we know what is next. Don't be the guy that is believing the story, their narrative. Well, by coincidence, we are getting in May. Yeah? We are getting in May, the market is pumping, everyone is clapping hands, everyone is singing happy songs. Well, no, this time will be different. No, don't worry about it. Sell in May, walk away. It's a stupid thing from the past, from 50 years ago. It's not working anymore. Be happy, clap your hands. Come on, wake up. Anyway, for the moment, I don't see a daily M. That's good. That's bullish. That's still strong. Give me a daily M. That will be the sign to wake up. You can see the volume profile, and that should tell you something. Where is the POC? Where is the second POC? Where is the gap? Do you see the story here? Well, clap your hands if you see the story. Okay, first strong signal on daily will be a daily M or a 3-bar fractal at least. And then the second, the big one, will be accepting back below this previous all-time high. Something like this. If you see breaking down, retesting, that's the signal you want to short. Depending on the time frame you are trading. I'm not trading, yes, I'm just looking for confluence. I don't see a daily M. I see warning signs on OBV. I see some warning signs, some old ones, telling me that this is not the best move too long. But I don't have that daily M here. Let's wait. It's only Tuesday. It's only April. It's still April. It's not May. Sell in May, walk away doesn't mean you'll sell May 1st and you'll go away. No, in May, in the pump, you sell and then you come back and buy back in the fall. You know why they are calling it fall? You sell in May, walk away, stay the fuck out from the market. You don't do anything the entire summer, or if you have money, you relax. And you come back in September, October and buy back what you sold in May. And you live a happy life if you have an acceptable portfolio and you can do that. If you are a stupid trader, day trader, scalper like me, you trade the entire summer. But you change the approach. You trade the SFU setup. The entire summer, you are on the same side with market makers. You are hunting what they are doing. If they are SFUing a level, you are there to participate, to take your part. Anyway, SFU setups, premium, VIP. By the way, VIP is open pretty soon. At the end of the month, we'll open for public. And I'll show you on lower time frame what we did yesterday. Okay. So, yeah, it's strong. Yeah, it's good. I'm expecting at any point in time an EM or a 3-bar fractal to dump back down here in this area to 7,000. If that level doesn't hold and we accept below and we take it as the resistance, then I'm expecting this level. People, I'm telling you again from the top, because if I'll tell you once we are here, then everyone will tell you, well, you know, was obvious. No. Now everyone is, well, no, it's bullish, it's strong. Anyway, I'm not trading this one, people. Take it with a grain of salt. Do whatever you want. It's your money, not mine. Gold, weak. I don't think we'll do anything soon enough. Yeah, I think he's just fucking around here. Below $5,000, they set some levels and nothing we can do. I was hoping to be strong and touch 5,000, maybe close this gap and then dump, but no. Silver, similar, all over the place, but nothing really happens. Oil is pumping back up in the short reload zones, closing some gaps here. I talked about yesterday a lot about oil. I don't think it's the case. No. The war is not over. The people who want oil higher, they still want oil higher to make even a worse situation for the entire globe. So I don't see why not. I think we can touch these levels and fuck around here. Will be violent and hard to trade, but up to you. Okay, what do we have here? Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance for a moment. What do we have? What we can have? I'm not saying we have. What we can have here. Please tell me what we can get here. It's a bit too early. I know. It's a bit too early to call that one. But at least we have a hope. Bukur. Yeah, aiming out here on RSI, aiming out bearish divergence on MACD histogram, OBV, just respecting the price action. But if we aim out, everyone is bullish on dominance. Well, dominance will go higher. Shitcoins are shit. We know that. But if I'll see a daily AM, I'll select some shitcoins and I'll try to play them. Couple of them, not too many. You want to give you some examples what we are already risk-free on premium and VIP? Okay. Not too many. 2 of them. Pengu. Let's see a Pengu. There you go. What we have on Pengu? Trade posted here at entry. I took it a bit earlier, but it's what I posted. It's what I present to you. We hit 1 hour. Risk-free trade. We don't fucking care from now on. Look at it. Simple. Without thinking, without overthinking, we took the trade, we saw the W, we saw the potential, we know that Pengu, it still has a nice narrative, at least we can say that. There is free on this one. Let's see another one. This one? No, I don't think so. I don't know where is that chart. There you go. Look at it. I took the trade here. Risk free here at 1 hour. Now could go all the way down, back down here. I don't care. I don't risk any money from my account. I'm risk free. 2 examples. We'll add more as the market. I see the M's on Bitcoin dominance. Of course I will. But give me that EM first. For the moment, two altcoins is more than okay for me. Okay, so watch out here. I'm not saying that will happen. If will happen, and if will close today below this level or tomorrow, then we'll have a daily EM. A daily EM means something. We'll probably dump if we create this EM. Come on. If we accept below this level, we should dump here, at least here. Yeah. Let's see what will happen, people. Maybe we'll make another W and we'll push higher. It's possible. But if it will happen, then we know that we can become slightly more aggressive on altcoins. Okay, that's dominance. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, unfortunately, is not on the same side. We are getting back in the long reload zone. We are getting back here at 0.03. We are below that level. We need W's. We need daily W's to think reversal from now on. And I don't see any W. This is a lower low. Probably will push lower in the long reload zone, and then maybe we'll do something. Can we test the lows? Can we go lower in the big long reload zone here? Yes. As you know, I'm expecting here maybe even lower. So was just a dead cat bounce on higher time frame on Ethereum versus Bitcoin? Possible, probable. We'll see. Okay. The rest of the charts, we talked about them. You know what I'm expecting. Well, you know where I expect the bottom on higher time frame. You know what I think will happen. I think this was a fake out. Actually, this was a fake out. I think this is a fake out. We have a gap in the volume here, so we are closing the gap now. We can push a bit higher, but overall we'll dump lower. That's my 2 cents. Look left and you'll see one fake out, the second fake out, which was a bit bigger, and then dump. Well, don't believe that one. It's a fake one. Well, one fake out, the second fake out, and dump. Don't worry, everyone. This time is different. I know. If you listen to the people that are speaking at this event, yeah. If you listen to them, this time is different. Trust this guy, or I don't know who the fuck it is, or this guy. This is your friend. Okay. Sorry, people. I'm being mean and it's not okay, but look at the volume profile from the pump until the bottom. Look at the volume profile and you'll understand a lot more. If you know how to read the volume profile. If you don't, do couple one. Maybe you'll understand it better. That's the overview, people. That's the higher time frame view. Let's go on lower time frame. We spent a lot of time talking about it, but I think it's necessary. Yeah, I think it's necessary. I think it's necessary to speak about the higher time frame over and over again. Every time, if we can save 1 or 2 people to not destroy their account, to be patient and don't believe the narrative, I did my job. Now, lower time frame. First, calendar. Tomorrow, big news. Yeah, Fed interest rate, press conference. You know the drill. Today, nothing. So, safely to trade. Lower time frame. 1 hour. Well, look at the chart and you'll understand. Yeah, we have this high, this low. I was hoping for the market to push here. Maybe. But no, it's weak as fuck. The motherfuckers are selling like crazy, like no tomorrow. Having that event, I was assuming that they will wait until the 3rd day of the event, not start selling like crazy from the 1st day. But seems like they are trying to, I don't know, they are panicking and selling too much. What we can do here? Well, play this SFU if you must. We have the Monday high and Monday low. So technically we should play an SFU long here. Yeah, at this level. 76,400. This is an SFU long. If we'll get that level, probably in the London session, we'll get that. Or if not, in the New York session. If you'll see the market reclaiming back up, you can try to play an SFU long. For a short, well, people, for a short, we need a bounce. It's hard for me to short here anymore. What the fuck? So we need a bounce. At least this level. At least retesting this one. This is an aggressive A, B equals C D. Can you see it? A, B, C, D. Kind of sloppy, but is there. So hopefully we'll bounce here and we'll manage to short. For the moment, on lower time frame, looks like the market wants to test the Monday low. I have the alarm here on higher time frame. I have the alarm at the SFU. You can see it. It's active. It's already put there for VIP. Let's see what will happen. Is the market looking weak? Yeah. Is this big M confirmed on lower time frame? Yes, look at it. Left side, right side, neckline. We broke down, we retested. And technically, if we are looking at 1 hour and 4 hour chart, we should dump like crazy today. Hopefully it's not the case. If we'll dump, look at it. We have some SFU levels, some warning signs here and here. Okay. That's Bitcoin. Ethereum, weaker, uglier. We attempted a short last night, yesterday actually, an AB equals CD on 5-minute chart. And you know me, I'll set, if I put the trade, I'll set risk free at 1 hour, that means close 50%. We got risk free and then we bounced and we pumped overnight and after session a little bit more. No clear EM here, motherfuckers. And now, dumping again. We have the Monday low, we have the Monday high. Monday high is far away. So let's see what will happen here in the Monday low. Confluence with previous week Monday low. So should be an important level. Maybe a W, maybe an SFU setup here. But here it's hard for me to be short, people. It's a bit too low for my taste. So I'll hunt long ideas. Now, we talked about Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's go on higher time frame and talk about some shitcoins. Aster. Remember, a stupid trader told you that this is a real breakdown? I don't know if you understood the message yesterday. Yeah. Why is different? Because we closed the 4-hour candle and daily candle below this so-called support. And that's bearish. We broke down, we retested. Some people say, well, it's just volatility. No. And if we accept below this level, lights out, 55. I'm telling you to short here? No. Tao. Tao is like a stable coin lately. The influencers, the moon boys are not here anymore. You can see nobody's talking about Tao. They are silent. They are not telling us that we are stupid anymore. Hype. A stupid trader told you to let it be. Don't fuck around. Well, breakdown. Yeah, breakdown, retest. Was possible to take that trade? Yeah, but why the fuck you want to trade that one when you can trade something else? Just leave it alone. Solana, unfortunately, is aiming out and is going in the long reload zone. There are better charts out there to trade than Solana. Yes, on 4-hour chart. Actually, I should go back on 1 hour. Let's zoom in. One trade. Second trade. Third trade was a loss. Fourth trade was a break even. The last one was a break even. I put 5-minute chart so you can see it. We managed to get break even and then break even, risk free. And then we pumped. In the Asia session, I didn't do anything. But if you play the Asia session, you saw something. Shoulder, head, shoulder, breaking down, neckline, neckline, neckline. Even in the morning, if you are a trader on ES, you had the chance to short. That's a nice fake out above the Monday high. Well, now it's a bit too late to do anything. We are in the long reload zone. If we are thinking 5-minute chart, we should think SFU. We should think long here if we get a W. The short trade was in the ASIA session. Yeah. And we had clear head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, bearish divergence between shoulder and head. But that trade is gone. Now, maybe SFU long, maybe SFU here at the Monday low. Probably, possible. Why not? Yeah, it was a bit too early for me, Alex. It was a bit too early for me to talk about it. I was just waking up. When I saw it was a bit late, I had to do the live stream, so I prefer not to post anymore. I'm not trading yet, so. Okay, that's nice. If you took it, we had a clear setup here, crystal clear. Gold, just leave it alone. This is the Monday high, Monday low, and we are below. Some people will say that it's a good idea if we'll bounce here, retest as support, as resistance the Monday low, they could short. Maybe yes, maybe no. Silver, similar, and NQ. Looks acceptable, but I think ES is better to trade here. You can see classic SFU here. If we'll SFU the Monday low and we reclaim back above, I think NQ is good. It's good for a scalp long here if we'll SFU this level. So think about that. Set some alarms. Set some alarms and then we can trade. My phone is ringing. I don't know why. But sorry about the noise, people. Okay, so we talked about everything here on this list. Let's go back on Bitcoin. Let's go back on Bitcoin. Let's go on Bitcoin. You can see here 1 hour Bitcoin. We have Monday high, Monday low, 5-minute chart yesterday. A stupid trader told you a long, no? That was a nice long. SFU of this level, pumping. Risk free here. Well, we almost got to the short reload zone, but let's see the risk to reward to the top. 4.6. So if you manage to get a 3R from this trade, I think it's good enough. Now, SFU of this level, maybe you'll trigger a long. Maybe, just maybe. Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention here. It's weak indeed, but it's weak for the moment. Let's see what will happen. Some people will say if you are short, stay short. Do you know anyone short from here? Anyone in Crypto Traders Arena is short from here, from the top? Did someone pinpointed the 79 level, 80K level, and we have DCMs? And you should keep part of that trade? I think yes. No idea. Okay. So we have EMs. We are speaking short from 1 week ago, people. Well, short the fuck out of the market. Don't believe the pump. Don't believe the pump. Yeah, it's possible to go higher, but you don't have the risk reward. Be on the short side. Play the range, don't play the trend. Nothing else I can do. Okay, people. Let's call it a live stream. Soon enough, Stefan, in 5-15 minutes, Stefan will do day trading with Stefan. And you can ask Stefan more about the charts. The 1 hour time frame is pretty clear. We have the Monday high, the Monday low. We can play that. Warning, we have DCM confirmed already. ES has a head and shoulder that is playing out already. Maybe Stefan will find other setups. Why not? So, let's close the live stream. See you in the chat and the next one. Bye-bye.